Welcome back. You're watching the Tarnia Green Show. Preserving Dominica's natural beauty and maintaining its natural aesthetics has become the focus of some concerned citizens. Wendy Robin, a native of Wesley, over the past few months, through her newly formed Northeastern Beautification and Improvement Group, has been working extensively to beautify the Northeastern community commencing in Wesley. She's hoping that this project will help bring a well-needed facelift to the area to restore the pride it once had. My camera crew and I recently visited Wesley to see firsthand the great work being done there by Wendy and her team. I sat down with Wendy and we had a chat. Here's what I found out. So I am here at the entrance of the Wesley community, and I have with me the lovely Miss Wendy Robin, and we're here to talk about the Northeastern Beautification Project. Now, Wendy, this is your brainchild, okay?
Yeah, you can call it that.
Yes. So let's talk about this. What inspired you to come up with such a project?
Well, first of all, when I came back to Dominica, I go and come because I'm a singer, right? But on this particular trip, I just looked around and I felt like there's no colors. Everything looks so dull. Mm-hmm. Everything looks so dull. So I'm like, I discussed with my husband. I said, why don't we do something, create something that's gonna attract tourists, and just lift up the place. And then the idea just started growing from there. Mm-hmm. And then we came up with the boxes and putting a palm in the boxes. But then the other problem was financing. So like, how do we go about financing this project? Mm-hmm. So I have one of my cousins, Elitra, she's very intelligent. She said, why don't you guys adopt a palm? So we're like, that sounds great. Yes. So we put it out there, we put the word out on Facebook, and right away it just catched on like this. Mm-hmm. And people started participating, they started donating, they started, and everybody just got really excited about the project. Mm-hmm. So when we built the first box, that's when the excitement really, and people actually saw it, because that was my aim. Every step of the way, I want people to feel like they are actually a part of what is going on here.
Okay, excellent. We're sitting on one of the boxes there, by the way, and as you can see, it's beautifully done with mortar and stones. Quite a very interesting design, and we're understanding that the palms will be planted inside of those lovely, what do you call them?
We call them palm boxes.
Palm boxes, right? Yes.
It's really made of stone, but we just call them palm boxes to shorten it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've taken a drive throughout the village, and we've seen quite a number of them already erected. Yes. How is the project coming along?
So far, it's coming along great. Of course, there's always headaches when you do things like that, because it's not a small project. And this is just the start. We have other things that we intend to do. So right now it's going along great. It's a lot of hard work, especially for us. We have a team around us, but when you put things together, it's always, you got to do a lot more of the work. So it's like from early in the morning, my husband has to go with some of the guys, get the sand, the stone. We have to get the stone, because everything is found here except the cement. Everything is found naturally here. So we go and we get all those necessary things, and we bring it in for the guys who work on the boxes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so on average, how long does it take to build one?
It takes about a day and a half to build one box. Mm-hmm. So some people work faster than others. Mm-hmm. So one of the guys, he starts it today, and then by the next day he just finishes the back of it or around the footing, and then he gets started on the other one.
Okay. So what has been the response of the villagers, the community residents, to this initiative?
I think the response has been fantastic. In the beginning, they were not sure, because this is something new, right?
Yes.
So they were not sure what was happening. So we'd explain it to them. But as the boxes start going up, they're like, wow, this is great. They're like, are you guys coming inside of the village? Yes, we're like, yes, we're eventually going to come inside of the village. So the response have been great. And what we do is every other week, we combine it with volunteer. So we do like every other Saturday, we get people from the village to volunteer to do the cleaning up, to do getting some of the stones, and we cook, we have alcohol, we have regular drinks, so it's like a fun thing for a lot of the young boys come out. It's a fun thing for them to do.
Yes.
So they come out and they have a good time and they get this done. And what we're finding is more and more of the villagers are getting involved, like some of the shops are now donating towards this, not just the diaspora.
Okay.
So
So
that's exciting.
so you're looking to build how many?
A lot.
Yes.
Yes.
So when can we actually see palms being planted in there?
I think in about a month and a half, the
Yes.
palms should be ready to go in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So it will be strictly palms.
Yes.
Yes.
In between the boxes, we're gonna put beautiful flowers. Our intention is to put different color bougainvilleas. So I know some people said it's a little bit difficult for them to grow, but I've seen them around, so that means they can grow, right? So we intend to put bougainvilleas in between so we could bring up the colors. Like I said, this place lacks so many colors.
Yes.
So it could beautify the place and just make it really pretty. And like my husband described it, look, kind of have that Miami feel to
Yes,
it.
yes. Yes. Now, let's talk about the issue of maintenance. I know in the past, throughout the country, people have tried to do similar projects. And we've had concerns about, stray animals like the goats and the cows come in and eat the plants off,
Yeah.
right? How are you going to ensure that we don't have that problem here in Wesley?
Well, we talk to a lot of those people who own those animals and we let them know. And what we do is we try our best to get the community involved. So we get them to help to do the maintenance themselves. So when people do maintenance themselves, then they put more of themselves into it. They themselves will stop some of the people from allowing this to happen, right? And I mean, we're gonna work on getting grants and getting more sponsors and stuff like that. But we're still gonna keep that volunteering spirit involved as we go along. We're gonna keep it so then people can feel like this is their project. We started it, but really this is the Wesley project, and we're hoping it can spread throughout all of the Northeast.
Okay, excellent. What is the involvement of the Wesley Village Council?
They're very excited. Actually, one of the village council member is on the team that we have, and the chairman, he's very excited. He's very pumped. He comes and he actually volunteers as well. When we're doing the volunteering, they actually donated money to this project, and they're gonna adopt a tree themselves. So they're very, very excited about this, and they feel like it's something really great for the community.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm hearing that quite apart from this project for the palms and stuff, you have other ideas.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Of
and recently, you started to cut some of the trees
That's
overhanging over the river.
That's right.
Leading to the entrance of the community.
Yes.
Yes. Why was that necessary for you to do?
I don't know. I grew up here. I mean, I left and I went to Canada, and then I lived in Asia. I lived all over. But before, this river was very central to the life of people here. They would come to wash, they'd come to bathe. And then when I came back, I'm like, where's the river? You can't see the river. All the trees covered the river. So I was speaking to my husband. I'm like, I think we need to do some branching, let the river get exposed again. So we started. And then with the help of the volunteers, we got rid of some of the trees, some of them we branched them. So now, and it was kind of dangerous too, because you would be driving from this end and this would be blocked off. You can't see.
Yes.
But now you can drive and you can actually see the vehicle from the other end. And, then a few tourists come, they can actually enjoy our beautiful Londonderry River. They can actually come and have a river bath or just, enjoy, look at the river, because it's a really beautiful river. So now it's a lot more visible. And then, of course, as you leave the river, you come to the Londonderry field. So we're like, okay, because what happened is the school only cleans it when the sports day is coming.
Okay.
Yeah. And of course, there's a lot of young people here. There's a huge school, so they need somewhere to play.
Yes.
So I was talking to the school principal, and we're like, okay, let's do this. Let's clean up the field. Let's maintain it so they could play sports all the time. So that's another thing that's added to our plate. So we're going to work on getting it organized and, just things like that. And adding washrooms to the village because there's none when there's events. I don't know where people go, and then we're going to add garbage bins, just a lot of things. That's really necessary because we're starting from scratch. So there's a lot of work to do here.
All right. Well, we want to thank you. You're a woman with a blessed heart.
Thank you.
And we want to thank you for your contributions, your major contributions to the communities of Londonderry and Wesley, all in interest of uplifting,
That's right.
Creating an environment that is welcoming.
That's right.
And it's great to know that the villagers have come on board and they're assisting in this initiative, so you don't feel alone. You feel that they are part of it, and so therefore they will assist, they will help to maintain it, and just upkeep the general aesthetics of the community. And I just want to again commend you for that great initiative, and I want to wish you all the best as you continue with this project. Okay, Wendy, I just want to, commend you again for the great work that you're doing with this beautification project. Excellent, quite visionary, great foresight.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, quite apart from building the boxes for the palms, right? We have other plans in place. Talk to me about that.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, the palms, adopting a palm, getting the boxes done. That's like the first phase of what we're doing, and it helps to bring the funds in because people, especially from the diaspora, they've been adopting the palms, and what happens is then we start getting the community to come together.
Yes.
So we in between every other week we have a volunteering session that we do, and everybody come down and they clean up the field, they clean up around the palms, and we're gonna get into planting flowers, painting the bridge, painting the bus stop, stuff like that. But what we really want to get into is to add a few public washrooms, add a few garbage bins,
Yes.
and help to bring tourists into our area, give them a reason to want to stop off in Wesley.
Yes. Yes.
And then eventually we hope it spreads all along the northeast.
Okay.
So then we can have a beautiful northeast, because that's right where the airport is. As soon as you get off from the airport, you're right there. So it's good for people coming in to have that first impression of something beautiful, something hygienic, and it needs to tie in with the nature island.
Yes.
So it has to be nature island, but it also has to be beautiful nature island. So
What are some of the other major attributes of the community of Wesley?
Well, Wesley is really it's an agricultural type place. That was our main focus.
Yes.
Hopefully we could get back into that as again. Like I do farming myself.
You do?
Yes, I do.
You farm?
Yes. I
What
go
do,
to
what do
my
you farm, Wendy?
I farm pumpkins. My husband and I, we got pumpkins, we got plantains, we got dashis, we got bananas. I grow a lot of vegetables. We sell them in front of our shop.
That's excellent.
Yes, absolutely.
That's wonderful. Woman power. What?
Oh, you bet. Oh, you bet.
Wendy is planting.
Yes. I put on my boots, I put on my gloves, I have my cutlass, and we head off to our farm and we do our farming.
Way to go.
Yes,
way to
my
go.
dear.
And on top of that, she's got a shop set up to sell the
I will
produce.
sell
Can you
produce
believe
right
that?
there.
That's totally
Absolutely.
awesome. That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
So Wendy, you're here on an extended vacation,
Absolutely.
right?
Yes,
Your intention is to leave at some point,
Yes.
return to your music career,
Of course.
but you will always come back because
Absolutely.
Wesley is your home.
Yeah. It's my
What
home,
they
it's
say,
my
your
base.
navel string
That's
tied there, right?
It's right there. It's right there. And because we took on this beautification program,
Yes.
then I find that the gigs that I got right around the corner, I had to turn down for the next
Okay.
few months,
Okay.
so at least we could get into it a bit more.
Yes.
And then I could
Yes.
go off, because it's still fresh. It's like a little baby.
Yes.
So it still needs
Yes.
more
Yes.
tendering. So I was supposed to be in Thailand in June, so I had to
Okay.
say okay no to Thailand.
Great. We commend
Yeah.
you. We thank you so much. And
Although
I
I love
know
Thailand.
you
I love the
do.
massage in Thailand.
You'll get back there shortly.
Yeah, the clothes
Yes.
that you can make.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll
nice.
make you something next time I go there.
Great, excellent,
Okay.
wonderful. I'm excited about that. Now you're championing this major cause for the beautification
Yes.
project, and you know, with everything, you need money to do
Yes,
that.
Yes, we do.
Are you raising any kind of funds, or you're
Yes.
embarking on any kind of fundraising activities to help with that?
Actually, we are. We're gonna be doing something at our lovely friend's hotel.
Talk to me about that. I'm not doing secrets here.
I'm in another hotel, so I don't wanna. How do you call
It's okay.
that?
It's all good.
At our lovely friend.
It's okay. It's all good.
Anchorage Hotel.
Anchorage Hotel.
Yes,
so you'll
we
be doing
hoping-
something with Anchorage Hotel. That's
right.
great. Yeah.
And last flight as well. So that's gonna be to help to raise funds for our project.
Okay. It's
So
a worthy cause.
It's in the early stages.
Yes.
I'm sure Carla is hearing this. So it's in the it's in the early stages of planning. And while I'm here, I want to try to do a few musical stuff before I
Great,
go again. And
excellent.
hopefully we also planning on something
Excellent.
something on the field in
Okay.
Londonderry.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
But in the absence of your band, how are you going to manage that?
Oh, that's the other thing.
Yes.
So hope I'm speaking to some of my family members in Canada and
Yes.
some people I played music with in Canada. So hopefully we can put something together and maybe a few of the local guys
Okay,
put
great.
together.
Local guys, are you hearing that, right?
That's for the Londonderry,
Yeah,
but
yes.
for the Anchorage one,
yes.
I think Carla is talking to someone about the music.
Okay,
Music.
wonderful. So great things in store for
Absolutely,
Wendy
thank
with the
you.
beautification project, with the singing project,
Yeah.
with a visit back to Indonesia and Thailand and all
Yeah.
the great stuff. And she's gonna hook me up with a nice hairdo
All these
and
things.
you know all these
Nice
great things.
jewelry,
Yes,
nice
nice jewelry, great outfit. You know. All right.
all right.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Wendy,
Thank
for joining
you.
me on the
Thank you
Tarnia Green Show. It was indeed a pleasure.
Thanks for having
And
me.
I want to commend you, and I want to congratulate you, and I want to continue to encourage you
Thank
to do your
you.
best. You're beautiful. You're wonderful.
Thank you very
You're
much.
just, you know, we're just so proud of you.
Thank you.
All right.
And also, I want to let everybody know
Yes.
that they can sponsor anytime.
Yes.
Lime,
Yes.
Harris Paint,
Yes.
Rudolph Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Please feel free to sponsor the.
Okay, so an appeal has gone out there to
That's
the
right.
corporate community to
That's
support the Northeastern Beautification Organization in their wonderful pursuits down in the northeastern part of Dominica. Thank you
you so
again,
much.
Wendy, for joining me
Thank
on
you,
the show.
Tarnia.
You're welcome.
All right.
Okay. You're watching the Tarnia Green Show. For the past 2 years, you may have heard about the successful staging of Iron Chef and Island Chef. This year, the competition has added some new dimensions. Event organizer Carla Armour joins me next to break the ice on those exciting plans. Stay with me.